Hey, sneak peekers. That sounds kind of funny. I just called you sneak peekers. Anyway, I'm back home in Wisconsin after being away for a month, and this is a special kind of, I'll just call it a special treat for you, some extra insider information. So, this whole week I was gone. I checked my bank account about once a week, and every week I had more than enough money to cover my entire month long trip on a weekly basis, and then some, which is very, very cool. Now, this is what I'm talking about when I say that the truly rich people of the world measures their wealth by their time. This is about a freedom of time experience. Nobody wants to make a lot of money just to make money. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, maybe there's someone that does, but that doesn't make any sense. The money is the means to something else. It's a tool, it's a resource. There is a relationship between time and money. There's a relationship between freedom of your time and money. And there's also a relationship between slavery of your time and money, because not all money is created equal. I'm building and I'm teaching residual income. Residual income is leveraged income. Leveraged income gives you your time of freedom. That's what I teach. Imagine being able to eventually getting to a place where you can just take a break, take the week, the month, whatever, a year if you want to, and you're still covered. And maybe you're not only covered, but you actually made more money that week, that month, that year than prior years, and you didn't even do anything. That is possible because it's residual, because it's leveraged, because it's passive, the complete opposite of job money. That's what I'm showing you. That's what I'm teaching here. And it starts very small. And the beautiful thing about it, other than what the beauty I've already described, is that even if you don't really have any time, like I had maybe 20 minutes a day I could put 100% focus in when I first started, but that's enough because it's residual. You see, you make these little deposits of time, even if it's just a few minutes a day, but you're consistent about it. That's the key, to be consistent. Even if it's just a few minutes a day, keep making these little deposits consistently with what we teach. And because it builds on top of itself, that means you will eminently, over time, get to a place where it starts to build on its own momentum. It starts to multiply, not just to add up, it eventually starts to multiply. That's where they get the phrase exponential growth. And then at some point, you come to a point where you cross a threshold where it's like, okay, I've got more money coming in now from this residual income than I do from ordinary earned income at my job. Or you might decide, okay, now it's double, now it's triple, now it's quadruple what I'm getting at my job. I think I can put in my 2 weeks now because I don't want to work there anymore. Or you can work there. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. Now you got the freedom of your time. And I'm living it firsthand. I just got back from this month-long trip. Every week I would look just to make sure there's no funny charges. And I also had my auto deposits going there too from my Beachbody business. Something that I had built in my precious few minutes a day of my spare time consistently, these little deposits of time consistently of the right activity, the activity that I teach. I teach people how to do this. You have a capacity for learning new skills. You've learned new things before. You've proven you can do it. You've drawn a line in the sand in your past on many times, I'm sure, where you made a different decision. You've proven that you can make different decisions going forward. You've proven that you can learn new things. That's all you need to do. From there, then we can work on your skill set, your mindset, maybe emotional maturity if that's something that, that affects everybody. And then we can start to make those consistent deposits of your time, even if it's just a few minutes or so a day. And because it's leveraged, it's going to add up and multiply. And because it's leveraged, you're going to come to a point where I no longer need to have my day job. Holy cow, I can take a week off. I can disappear for a month and I'm going to be covered financially. Oh my God, I don't have to live under the thumb of anybody that can tell me what to do anymore. I don't need to check my bank account to make sure the funding is there to do this or that. I don't need to worry about bills. I can put all my energy, my heart, my soul into creating experiences. Wow, what a concept. That is, I just call it a gift, as cheesy as that sounds. It's like a gift. It's a gift you work for, but it's an investment of your time instead of trading your time. When you trade your time, it's like the perpetual hamster wheel. It never ends. You cannot get away from that. And if you stop, your money stops and you can't pay your bills and you're homeless. This is the complete opposite of that. This is the exit from the hamster wheel. This is residual. It's leveraged. And in my personal opinion, If somebody feels they don't have time to build a residual income, they honest to God, they don't have time and not to. Because if somebody doesn't start, even if it's just a few minutes a day of doing something that is leveraged, that person will never have any free time, ever. They will live and die by the sweat of their brow, and that's it. That's it. And that crushes the human spirit, and you know it does. So I hope you consider this a treat and a gift. I know that I do, and I've been there, man. I've been broke. I've been almost homeless. I've been all these things. I had to overcome some serious head garbage and all these other, and learn these concepts which might be kind of new to you right now. But when I learned them, man, I realized I needed to take just some serious action on it, and eventually I realized I needed to be consistent with it, but that was it. So I hope that turns you on. I hope you dig it, and I hope you really appreciate everything that I put together for you. And at the end of this 5-day sneak peek, if you want to move forward, we're ready for you. And yeah, that's it. I'm just going to end this now because I'm not sure what to say.